I'm just not feeling very well. Yeah. Right, so I've emailed you a link to this starter. We're working on lesson 4B now, okay? So the spreadsheet, the workbook that I've emailed you, you need to rename it to lesson 4B, okay? Let me just change that as well. There we go. This is your starter. This is nice and easy. What type of chart is it? Okay, easy peasy. What type of chart is it? This one's a little bit tricky. If you need to use Google here to help you, you can, okay? But all of this starter shouldn't take you very long. Then I've sent you this. You need to rename it. Okay, I'm sending you as charts. You need to rename it as lesson 4B. Lesson 4B, XLSX, yeah. Move it to your spreadsheets folder because of course you need it for your portfolio later, yeah. Right, nice and straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tasks, yes. Make a bar chart. We know a little bit more about a bar chart because it was in our starter that we've just done, okay. Create a bar chart for Sweet Shop 1 showing sales. Well, here's the sales. Yeah. So how do we make a bar chart? We'll do task 1 together, and then you're doing the rest by yourselves, okay? So I'm just going to select all of that. I'm not going to select this total row. Okay, so there we go. So starting at B3 down to C10. B3 to C10. Now I want a bar chart. So insert. What's this? This hierarchy, waterfall, combo, scatter, pie chart, line chart, column chart. This is a column chart. Technically, it's not a bar chart. So bar chart, column chart, aha, bar chart. Yeah. Whether you want 2D or 3D, I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, there we go. With both axes. Okay, so how do we do that? So we've got this here in chart design. Axes titles, here we go. So I want a horizontal and I want a vertical. Okay, so we need to rename this. Give this a beautiful name. We need to rename this. Give this a beautiful name. Just click on it and then you can do whatever you want. Yeah. And here, rename this as well. Okay, not SSSS. Okay. Give it a sensible title. What does this bar chart show? Predominantly blue in color. Okay, it is kind of predominantly blue in color already, but if we want it bluer, oh, there we go. That's bluer. Yeah, and we can change colors here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Bar chart for Sweet Shop 1. Okay, we're almost done. Move to own chart. Doesn't make sense. Let me fix that now before I send it to you. Move to own sheet. I'll fix it here as well before I send it to you. Move chart. Okay, if we click here, we don't get the right options. Okay, so we need to click. I always find it's best to click like up here in the top left and go move chart. And we'll call it Sweet Shop 1, yeah. And then it puts it down here in its own sheet, yeah. Right, very good. That's task 1 done. Task 2. That should say sheet. This is a line chart. A line chart we can find here. Yeah, 2D line chart, 3D line chart. Yeah. A column chart. This is a column chart. Easy peasy this, yeah? This is not going to be too difficult for you. Move to own. Let me change this. Sheet. Just bear with me. Good. These are all straightforward. Here, the totals. So I want a pie chart showing the totals for each shop. So we need these here, yeah? So we need to make these totals. We know how to do this. We know how to add up all of these numbers. There's a function that starts with equals and then starts with s and then something else, yeah? We know how to do that because we've done that a lot. That's nice and easy. That's a par chart. Here, we just want the data. We want a 3D stacked column chart. Lots of students yesterday couldn't find this. So let me help you a little bit. A 3D stacked column chart. 3D stacked column chart. Where is it? Ah, yes, here. I think it's this one. No, it's not. 3D stacked column chart. Column. Here. Yeah. So these are stacked. We can see. We can. There we go. 3D stacked column chart. Yeah. This one here, please. This one. So that's nice and straightforward. We just want all of the data for Wednesday. Okay, across the 4 shops, the data for Wednesday. Task 7. This will separate the strongest students from the strong students. Here, I've given you the answer. This is what you need to make. This is your answer. This is the size of the data table that you need. And you need to think, what data goes in here for me to create this stacked column chart? Okay, this is your answer. This is what you're going to remake. This is the size of the table that you need, and you need to think about what data do I go in, and then what do I select up here, and how do I customize it? Right, guys, all of this shouldn't take you very long. Okay, it's easily doable inside 50 minutes. All right, have fun. Sorry I can't be with you. I'll see you next. I'll see you after the break.